Hi, I'm Steve Wallace. I play one of the tanks with a disability called dystonia, which is a muscle condition which affects fine motor control. As you can imagine, this makes acts such as holding a pen or moving a mouse to make precise shots very, very difficult. As a result, my playstyle that I've tailored to myself over the years, which has allowed me to win 62% plus of my games, is more based on logic than it is inserting shells violently into opposing ani. So that's what I'm going to share with you today in this episode of Best Plays. Enjoy. Autoloaders are inherently dangerous, both for their victims and for any unskilled commanders who decide to drive them. I think much of the unfettered distaste of them seeping throughout the world of tanks forums is caused by a lack of knowledge of effective counterplays. Here, you're gonna see me take on a Progetto 46, an auto-reloader, but the principle is the same. Generally, a tank with an autoloader will have less DPM than a tank without one. What about the T-57 heavy? What does this mean? Well, it means that autoloaders are only powerful in circumstances where they can exploit that autoloader, naturally. So if we can make an autoloader play as if it's a single-shot tank, we take away a massive advantage. And that is done through engagement dictation. Observe throughout this combat how I'm constantly keeping this Progetto at distance, constantly playing in such a way that I make him play as a single-shot tank. When I can fire, that's the only time that he can fire. Have a watch. 6 dead. I'll happily trade shells with this Progetto while he's coming in. Need to keep playing this guy at distance as he's an autoloader and I'm not. Oh man, what an underestimation. Oh, damn it, I really didn't need to go off there. Really underestimating the mobility of this thing. Okay, T-34's chilling there. ISM's coming back on the pass, so if I pull up here and engage this Progetto, it's likely that the ISM will be in a position to give me supporting crossfire from there, which is why I'm moving down here to do it. Hoping for shots from the ISM. There we go. That's exactly what we needed. Let's trade one shell while he's coming in. That way it's a one shot for when we come around the corner, and bingo bango bongo. Decent protocol on how to engage autoloaders. I'm a bit worried that this clip might finally tip you all off to the fact that this series is just me metaphorically sucking my own dick, but on the plus side, we can all bond over arty failing. Okay, so this guy has 115 alpha damage, 144mm of pen. Oh, that was really poor. Oh. And stop. Oh, I'm very good. We covered a technique I termed the booty bait in a previous episode of this series, by the way, link in the description, card up there. It's basically feigning ignorance to lure an opponent into a compromised position, but you really don't expect it to work in ranked. I want awareness for my team, which is why I'm here. You need to know what's coming over this flank, and I am spotted. That is dangerous. Let's pull forward. So the only thing that's likely to outspot me there is the back chat. Which is why I told my team that the back chat's on that side. It's the only thing that makes sense. I got a back chat running about and then a Progetto on the hill. So the Gru 15 in play might be able to help me with the back chat. You can see I'm positioning here because I want to cover myself from the enemy that occupy the middle. And this is the best method of doing that. they have no arty in play, so I can just wait here. I kind of want this guy to come over, so I'm going to look the other way to attempt to bait him, because if he pops over, he's going to get pounded. So I really want to act like I'm not aware and see if he takes the bait. Oh my god, he did. He feckin' did. You absolute lunatic. I cannot believe that worked in ranked. Are you shitting me? Are you shitting me? Really? He bought that? Oh my god, he went hook, line, and feckin' sinker. And now we're gonna invoke the class bonus of every high tier light tank in the game, which is that they keep the same camo while moving that they have while stationary. Assuming a CVS is not in play, of course. And we're gonna use this to great advantage. Oh, bugger.
7 and just like Shagtastic.
Shagtastic, eh? What a name. What a name. Okay, dodging proxy spot of that Lynx was one of the sexiest things I've ever done in my life. Just so we're all clear.
That was smoother than a piece of friggin' glass.
That was goddamn special, lads.
Like that.
I mean, that.
Like you can put a slippery when wet sign up beside it.
So here we have some nice deduction. Blind fire prompted by that deduction, and then simple use of spotting mechanics. Enjoy. Let's poke our face around here, see if we get lit. Yes, we do. Okay, so we got TDs. What is that gonna be? The SU-130 is platooned with the T-44. T-44 is over here, so I'm guessing... Wait, which T-44 is that? T-44... Tichas. Yeah, that is the one platooned with the SU. So the SU-130 is back there, and that what does that tell us? Probably nothing. It just tells us that the SU-130 is most likely back there. Oops. I absolutely did not need to hit that guy, but... Okay, so when you're side-sniping in a tank like this, turn your turret out to the side. This not only increases the armor of your turret, but also moves the spotting ray of your vehicle further out to the left, meaning you can spot before you actually expose yourself. So you have a spotting ray at the front of your gun. By turning it to the left, it moves from the center of your tank to the left of your tank, which resultantly means you have to expose less of your vehicle to spot the enemy tanks. Just gonna indulge ourselves in a bit of HE blind fire here. I think I was hitting because a shell landed next to me, which implies to me that he was following the arc of the shell back. Gonna get spotted here most likely, unless I scared him with my HE fire. Looks like I did. I feel like I'm being victimized. Being victimized by RNG. There you are. Oh, wow, look what we did to that SU-130. Holy crap, we messed that boy up good. I really hope that was all our damage. That is beautiful deduction if that's the case. If that's all our damage, we worked that out based on the fact that he was platooned with the T-44 and reading the name of the T-44 as well to work out which tank was there. I love that deduction. Absolutely love that. Oh! We hit him with 3, lads. 3. God damn, that was savage logic. So here's something you need to know about the very useful designated target skill. After thought, it's not a skill, it is a perk. I have failed in my mission, and I will now commit ritualistic seppuku. Meant to open the tree. So I've locked off my talent here so that I activate designated target. Designated target only activates when you're pointed within 10 degrees of an enemy vehicle when you spot it. Knowing nuances of maps is always going to be helpful in your gameplay, so here's a cheeky little spot for digging out Artie on the map Cliff. But first, my R2-D2 impression. I see a... Ah! Oh, Mr. Fosh, you have famously terrible armor on the side of the wheel. Isn't learning fun? I feel like this is going to end poorly for me.
The hell, dude? Meta now? Wow.
Yeah, bro. Ian, did you just learn something from me?
I did.
Wow. I just want to take a moment to enjoy this moment right here. I've taught Ian something about the game. Now he's gonna steal my spots instead of the other way around. And now, me being cruel to a misplaced mouse.
However you say his name.
Fast. Nice.
In case you don't know it, folks, just quickly there, at the end of some of Steve's videos lately, you've been hearing a rap song. It was done by Usalef there. You can get to hear the whole version in Steve's newsroom, I believe. I got to post it up in there in a pinned message.
Just keeping this guy tracked because he's in an awful position. Alright, and I can get him killed by making sure he stays exactly where he is. So I don't need to damage him to get him killed. Gorgeous. Tracking shot was absolutely the right choice there. I could have done damage myself, but he would have been able to retreat and get a better angle against the guys that are shooting him from the side. So by keeping him pinned there, he died actually quicker, I think, than he would have otherwise. Here we have another use of spotting mechanics. Remember, if both the gun and the cupola of an enemy tank is behind solid cover, that enemy vehicle cannot spot you.
There are visibility checkpoints on all hull sides, and one at the point where the gun is attached to the turret. One view range port is at the center of the vehicle at the top, and the other is at the point where the gun is attached to the turret. The latter is a dynamic port and moves together with the turret.
Oh, bother. Oh, nope. 50-20% camo memes. Is it weird to anyone else that we don't have any TDs, like in the classic TD position, you know? Can we stop tracking the LT-432 and actually, like, oh my word, I can legit shoot him there and he can't see me, I better watch. It's because his turret was behind the building. Wait, if his turret goes behind the building again, I'll kill him. Look, this guy's surviving so much. Bear Grylls in the LT-432. Come on, stick your turret behind the building. I've got one more shell with it. Damn it! Comedy. Now, here's a shot that I don't think anyone's ever taken before. And we're driving the Burger King. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Alright? We're gonna take the FV304 and we're just gonna YOLO it into position and shit on one of the light tanks. Why? Because we can! Okay, alright. We were minorly blocked by our team there, but hopefully we'll be able to get into position here quickly enough to BABOOM! E. Stop camping! there's maybe a kill shot there. Oh, that'd be so damn funny. I'm willing to, like, invest my life here for this. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at it. Look at that! Look at that shot. That shot, lads. It's right there. It's for the taking. Come on. Come on. Set it up. Come on, let me sink this. Please let me sink this. Come on.
You're friggin' doing sniper.
I'm doing shotgun camping scout Bert. This guy on versus, I'm going to insert this shell so hard into his anus. Oh, that is filthy. That is filthy.
All right, now you can turn around and kick the shit out of the heavies on the other side of the freaking map.
Oh no. It really pays to know which vehicles in the game have exploitable overmatch regions. Quick summary: if the caliber of the shell is over 3 times the nominal base thickness of the armor that it hits, it will penetrate it no matter what angle it hits it. Is how I'm engaging this 703 in my KV-5. 703 is a great tank, but its engine deck is 20mm thick, meaning it will be overmatched by a 60.000000001mm gun. So an exploitable overmatch region is an area that's liable to be presented to you when in combat with that vehicle, so not often engine decks, more likely roof hatches or very weak side armor. Perfect examples include the roof of the IS-3, T-34, M103, and the side of such tanks as the AMX AC-46 and AMX 50B. And of course, this example. Now, I load premium here almost on instinct upon seeing this higher tier heavy tank. It's actually completely needless, as the Overmatch Mechanic only takes into account the caliber of the shell, not its penetration. At no point in the calculation of the Overmatch Mechanic is penetration lowered. I could fire a shell with 1mm of pen, and as long as it hits a surface that its caliber exceeds by more than 3 times, it is going to pen. Every time, no matter the angle. Object 257 has a 30mm plate in between its cupolas. Never aim at the cupola on an Object 257. There's a far bigger shot just on the top, just in the middle of its cupolas right there, like you can overmatch with any gun that you're facing it with. Right there. Easiest shot in the world. 257 hold down is just absolutely pathetic. GG, well played. Ladies, gentlemen, anything in between, thank you very much for watching. If you're interested in more content in this particular style, you can find this very playlist and a whole playlist dedicated to learning WoT tanks, both up in the corner and on the outro screen. If you're interested in some funny moments from WoT tanks, because we do have a blast playing the game, that will appear on the outro as well, so please do check those out. Subscribe if you want to see more, leave a like if you enjoyed it. Thank you very much, and goodbye.
Strong like a Range Rover, hot like a flamethrower. He'll beat your chieftain in the talk, game over. Raping games and KV trains, rushing in and crushing things. He's crushing you and you just got a crush on him. From Mainz to Malinovka, he is a scary spotter, working fancy tanking magic, just like Harry Potter. And well, enemies have tendency